Hey y'all, it is Wednesday, I believe the 27th of July, and I wanted to come to you guys and talk to you about a very serious matter. The monarch butterfly is now on the endangered species list. This is really sad. Not only is it a beautiful butterfly, but it also pollinates your food. And since all these farmers are using Roundup and herbicides and pesticides and crop spraying, it is killing off a lot of the monarch habitats, the milkweed, and it is just really horrible. And so it is up to us to provide habitats for them and nectar plants. I don't use chemicals on the farm. I never have. There is Arbico Organics, OKC, or Oklahoma City Organics, where you can get your stuff that you need to go like totally green, all natural, take care of your integrated pest management the way nature intended it to be. So, and also be real careful with that. I mean, get things that go together and you know, each season in the spring, spray the beneficial nematodes in the ground, and that'll wipe out, the triple threat will wipe out all kinds of pest problems. You can go into their website and look at all the stuff that those beneficial nematodes wipe out. Now, if you get praying mantids, you don't want to put them with your ladybugs and lacewings in your greenhouse or on your farm. You want to be careful what you get. There's all kinds of things, but you can also bring in some things that, like they have all kinds of pirate minute bugs. Those bite, they hurt. When I pick elderberries, I've ran into a few of those. They're here naturally, I didn't add them. The things that I've added to the farm are the beneficial nematodes, the lacewings, and the ladybugs. That's it. One season I was able to do bees, because like this season, I wish I had the bees. I don't have any bees. We got some farms not too far from us that crop spray, and it is really wiping out our beneficial insects, our pollinators. Not only does it wipe out the pollinators, it kills the soil and all the microbes in the soil, depleting the soil from its natural nutrients. It's just really a really bad deal. Sorry about that. The wind's starting to blow. That is a lacewing. Those things are amazing. But I am not seeing any bees or anything. It's just really sad. So there are websites, the Xerces Society, Texas Butterfly Ranch. This gives you a whole list of things you can plant to bring in the nectar to feed the monarchs. Of course, they lay their eggs on the milkweed, and if you possibly can get those butterfly enclosures and get the caterpillars and bring them in and feed them yourself and let them go into chrysalis, because the birds take them out too. So they do have other natural predators that'll wipe them out. So we want to build their numbers up. But the sad thing is, until people stop spraying the heck out of their freaking crops, you're just going to keep having this. Not only do they spray for weeds, but look at, you know, with all these people that grow hay, they spray that junk in the soil and in that hay, and then the animals eat that hay. And guess what? To the people that eat the animals, you eat that. It's just pretty gross. But anyway, back to getting things that you need. There's regions. So we are in the southern plains here in Oklahoma. And so in our area, we need butterfly milkweed, Dakota mock vervain, eastern purple coneflower, entire leaf Indian paintbrush, Indian blanket, Indian hemp, lemon bee balm, pale purple coneflower, roundhead prairie clover, sneezeweed, spider milkweed, spotted bee balm, Texas vervain, white prairie clover, and American star thistle. These are things that you plant. There's also things that provide nectar all season long. So there's a host of things that you can plant that'll bloom in early spring, then the mid-season, then the fall. So you want to constantly be feeding your pollinators. And also, if you bring in those beneficial bugs for you need to also feed them the nectar. Same thing you would do for your pollinators. So there's a whole list of things that attract and feed nectar, provide nectar, for ladybugs, lacewings, your butterflies, and bees, and things like that. There's Okies for monarchs. It's okiesformonarchs.org. That's something you can look up. Prairie Nursery is a place that you can pick up things. Here is the list of things that you would need or that you could purchase to grow to benefit your area and to help our precious pollinators. Ox-eye sunflower, rough blazing star, meadow blazing star, prairie blazing star, dense blazing star, scaly blazing star, bergamot, smooth penstemon, marsh phlox, downy phlox, obedient plant, black-eyed Susans, sweet black-eyed Susan, Cupplant, Ohio goldenrod, stiff goldenrod, showy goldenrod, and there is a yellow goldenrod, blue vervain, hoary vervain, ironweed, and tall ironweed. Those are things that you can purchase from there. Some of the other things for our area, a lot of this I grow. Here's a list. Not only those swamp milkweeds and stuff like that. You need goldenrod, cosmos, lantana, zinnias, cowpen daisies, lavender, anise hyssop, butterfly milkweed, swamp milkweed, sky blue aster, smooth aster, New England aster, mist flower, purple coneflower, tall Joe Pye weed, sweet Joe Pye weed, and woodland sunflower. There's a whole list of herbs. Plant you an orchard, your berries, all this stuff blooms. All these things provide flowers. We also have a whole list of stuff growing here on the farm, from butterfly bushes to, we got the, my mind just went blank, it's a purple, it's that bush right in front of us, like Rose of Sharon. I can't think of the other stuff we have just naturally growing here. There's, like pecans and things like that. But you also want to provide habitat for these lacewings and such. So there's all kinds of things that provide habitat for the lacewings and the ladybugs and your precious pollinators. So do everything you can. Don't spray. It's just, you don't have to. I have farmed for years, and I have always been against spraying chemicals because, a pesticide or herbicide means you're killing something. Well, do you think it just sits there and says, oh, well, here's a precious pollinator. Let's not kill that. Let's just kill this. No, it doesn't differentiate. It kills everything. So you're also killing the good stuff. And you're killing more good stuff than you actually know. And then when you deplete the soil, you're not able to grow anything. It's just horrible. Do some research. Clean your land. There's all kinds of things you can plant to clean your soil. Sunflowers. I know roly-polies take heavy metals out of soil. There's all sorts of things that you can do to refurbish your soil and to grow naturally. If you've sprayed the heck out of your farm and gardens with pesticides and herbicides, you're not going to be able to use those beneficial nematodes. All you're going to do is kill them. You're also going to kill the good bacteria and microbes in the soil, and also the worms and things like that. So essentially, you're just doing more harm than good. Now, I can prove to you, you don't need all that. I'm able to grow food here without any chemicals or even fertilizers. I don't even use fertilizers. So, if you have any questions, feel free to contact me. I'm a big advocate for natural growing and for our pollinators. So do all you can and think about what you're doing. Think about our planet, and I'm not some, one of those radical people that, I do my part here, but I'm just one person. But I can tell you, I don't use this junk. I use the natural stuff, but we're seeing our bees and butterflies on the endangered species list, and it's sad. We're wiping out our stuff that pollinates our food. I don't know if you guys are aware. Do you really want to do that? I mean, think about the future. Think about if you destroy everything that pollinates food, then what? What a sad commentary. Anyway, I will talk to you guys later. Take care. Wendy at Hardneck Farms.